First tonight, jury selection started today in the trial of an Orlando woman charged with killing her 2-year-old daughter. And it's happening right here in the Bay Area. Casey Anthony's trial will take place in Orlando, but jurors are being selected at the Pinellas County Courthouse because of intense media coverage. The first panel of potential jurors met with the judge and attorneys this morning in Clearwater.
Prospective jurors are being asked to leave their families and their jobs for at least 2 months, which begs the question, how difficult will it be to find jurors ready and willing to serve? Rebecca Medina asked a local expert that question tonight. She joins us live in the studio with more. Rebecca?
Jameson, I spoke to a trial consultant who said finding jurors isn't ever an issue. The issue is whether or not all of the players are going to be patient enough to spend at least a few weeks weeding out potential bad jurors.
My wife is fear of night. She doesn't like to be alone.
On day one of jury selection, Pinellas County citizens had lots of reasons why they couldn't serve on the most infamous trial Central Florida has ever seen. Local trial consultant Harvey Moore told me it's part of the process.
The issue is not to find the 12 dumbest jurors, the 12 people who don't know Osama's been caught, or the didn't know this lady was accused of a crime. It is to find people who have that knowledge but still see questions to be answered that don't determine the outcome of the case.
This expert's worked on many high-profile cases. When we interviewed him inside his mock courtroom in Tampa, he said the secret is getting through lengthy interviews with hundreds of potential jurors to find the good ones.
If Judge Perry decides that this is going to be over in a week, then it's unlikely that she'll get a fair trial, because it takes time to sift through and interview all these people.
For jurors, their lives will essentially come to a halt. They'll be under excruciating surveillance. They'll have no access to TV or internet, and they'll only get to see their families on Sundays.
Two things can happen. Either those jurors can bond and commit to the process, or they fracture and you start going through alternates.
One thing is certain. Whoever serves has the monumental task of potentially deciding whether Casey Anthony killed her daughter and whether she'll pay with her life. Harvey Moore also said we'll likely see state and federal employees chosen because they're still paid while serving on a jury. Wendy?
Thank you, Rebecca. The topic of Casey Anthony's trial has a lot of you firing off on our Facebook page. Debbie had this to say. She said, quote, "So much money wasted to prove her guilt. She could never be punished enough for her crime." While Michelle says she will not read, watch, or listen to anything about Casey Anthony or her family. Enough. And finally, Arlene writes, "I want a tax rebate. Why should our tax dollars be wasted on this?" We'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think by heading to our website, abcactionnews.com/Facebook. Become a fan and share your thoughts and opinions.